Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Really no surprises at the moment here on the Ethereum chart, but we currently see some price moves, which is why I wanted to keep you updated. Yesterday, what we saw was that Ethereum moved basically a little bit ahead of Bitcoin. So it's a bit further ahead in the wave 4 correction than Bitcoin. As you probably know if you've been following me on my channel and the Bitcoin video as well, then you will know that I think that Bitcoin is also in a wave 4, pretty much as Ethereum is here as well. And Bitcoin has not moved into the target area really. A little bit it did, of that target area of that wave 4 retracement. Ethereum did move in a little bit further. Yeah, so Ethereum is a little bit further ahead than Bitcoin, which is normal, because Ethereum is normally a little bit more volatile than Bitcoin as well. So you would assume that in any move up, Ethereum is going up a bit stronger. And in any move down, Ethereum is coming down a little bit stronger. And that's what we can see confirmed here on the chart, where Bitcoin is still struggling with that resistance level of this target box there in yellow. Ethereum has moved in. Yeah, so Ethereum has moved in above 2,665, that 0.214 Fibonacci retracement level here. But it found then resistance at 2,800. At the 20-day moving average. You can see that line coming down here in white. I'm going to take out the fibs because they might confuse people. So yeah, you can see here in white, we're coming down here, this descending, the 20-day moving average basically. Did tell you yesterday that I would expect primarily still further increasing prices for Ethereum towards here ideally the 3058 level, or 3050 roughly, yeah. That is the 0.382 fib level. That would be the ideal target level for Ethereum. But I told you that we can assume that, or we can expect that, but probably after an initial correction or small retracement, which I think we might be seeing now. I mean, it depends on how far it's coming down now, but I told you that because we were overbought on the, not on the 4-hour, but on the 1-hour chart. We were overbought here yesterday. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see that. So we were coming all the way here. That's, I think, when I made my video yesterday, we were moving into this area here and we were overbought on the RSI, on the hourly. So we were above the 70 level, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. We are seeing here a retracement, a correction down to this ascending trend line here in white. You can see that basically just a line, a support line that is helping the price here on its way further up. Impulsive, or basically in terms of, the correction could already be complete. This whole correction, yeah, that we're seeing here to the downside could already be complete. Now, I don't see any significant sign for that, yeah. This looks pretty much like a corrective move. Lot of very strong retracements here. It looks very corrective. It looks pretty much like a wave 4. Maybe a little bit less boring than Bitcoin because Ethereum is a little bit more volatile, not too much, but a little bit more volatile. And yeah, we're moving up here a little bit, and yeah, everything is pretty much as expected. We have this retracement that I mentioned yesterday before we can potentially move up further. I would primarily expect here that 3050 level, that would also be the resistance level here of that descending channel. And if I zoom out, you can see that channel here quite clearly. You can see here how we are moving down in this channel. You could even call it a descending wedge, out of which we then at some point break out. Primarily, as I said, I would expect here a move to 3050, which is the ideal retracement level for a wave 4, before we then move down in a wave 5 to around $2,000, I would say, in the first place, which is here. If I go to these fib levels here, 2060 is the 0.887 fib level. Can of course go down a little bit lower, maybe to 2000, that psychological support level. Or even 1700, which would be quite a lot from where we are currently, but all of that is in the realm of possibilities. Yeah, the price could theoretically even here short term go up even above 3050, all the way up to 3300, maybe a little bit higher, and even only if it breaks above that, then I have to reevaluate this scenario. Until then, I stick basically to this scenario here, where we would see an initial increase, even a little bit more, before we then see a final move down. That would then hopefully complete this wave 5 or wave C, and then we can move from there to new all-time highs. Bear in mind, Ethereum has already reached the target area down here in blue, which could mean that the correction is already complete. But looking at what the price is currently doing here and what also Bitcoin is doing, I don't think it is. Not giving the bigger picture, you know, and the wave count here fits very well to what I have here on the chart at the moment, that this could be a wave 4, and we have to still to expect that final wave 5 before we can get to new all-time highs. And also, if I look at the higher time frame indicators, especially the monthly MACD, there is more scope for the RSI to fall on the monthly, and also here the MACD, you know, it is very, 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 very close to a bearish cross, yeah. And yeah, I mean, it hasn't done it yet. Bitcoin has done it, for example, but it's definitely losing buying pressure. So the cross isn't there yet, but I guess it might be coming. It might be coming, like it will be coming for Bitcoin. So it will remain very interesting, yeah. But it's definitely losing buying pressure. I would want at least here on the monthly to see some increasing buying pressure, or at least here, at least on the weekly, to see some decreasing selling pressure on the weekly MACD, because that is also pushing down. It's only just crossed the 0 line to the downside, and these more meaningful indicators here on the higher time frames, they indicate that we could see some further downward movement. Even though we see some temporary upside, the MACD on the weekly is not moving up at all. And also here the RSI still signifies or shows that we have further potential to fall down further to the 30 level. We're currently sitting here around 40, and the 4-day chart, which is fairly meaningful as well. Yeah, also here we are not at the low yet, so could drop a little bit more. And the MACD, yes, okay, it is moving up a little bit on the 4-day chart, but nothing too significant yet. And short term, it could move up, as I said, but the higher time frame indicators don't support that, at least not yet. All right, and that is my view here on Ethereum. Hopefully that was useful. If you like that technical analysis for Ethereum, then please subscribe and hit the like button. And if you really like the content and want to join a great community here on Discord, Telegram, and for a weekly live stream every Sunday, then please feel free to check out the channel membership, and you can join as a channel member on my website, and you can find a link for that directly in the video description below the video. And you can also join on YouTube. 2 possibilities for you to join, and then you can join that community. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.